Right, meanwhile, I want to get you to this. President Trump is wrapping up his Scotland trip, but this controversy over files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, it continues. During his visit, President Trump revealed new details about his relationship with Epstein, specifically why they had a falling out. CBS News White House reporter Aaron Navarro joins us from Edinburgh with more on this. Aaron, good morning to you. The Epstein case has somewhat overshadowed President Trump's time in Scotland. Help us understand why that is.
Yeah, Errol, good to be with you. Well, we're seeing multiple news reports in the past couple of weeks kind of scrutinizing the relationship between the two men in the 1990s and through the early 2000s. And President Trump, throughout this trip, was asked by reporters about Epstein and some of the news that we're seeing come out. And his answers, most of the time given begrudgingly, were this. Asked about that reported lewd drawing that he submitted for Epstein's birthday book in 2003, the president said he, quote, does not draw. At one point, President Trump said he does not have the privilege, end quote, of going to Epstein's Island, said he's never been there before, and then made accusations that former President Bill Clinton had been there multiple times, which his team has denied. But the new thing is this. Asked about why he had a falling out with Epstein and kicked him out of his Mar-a-Lago club in South Florida, the president said it was because the financier had poached one of his employees from him. Take a listen to President Trump here.
For years, I wouldn't talk to Jeffrey Epstein. He stole people that work for me. I said, don't ever do that again. He did it again, and I threw him out of the place, persona non grata. I threw him out, and that was it. I'm glad I did, if you want to know the truth. And by the way, I never went to the island.
Now, this adds to a reason we heard from the White House last week in response to a different Epstein story where they said that the financier was kicked out for, quote, being a creep. We know that the two also had a dispute over real estate in the early 2000s. So this is just the latest reason for the fallout between the two men as President Trump and the administration look to kind of move past this story.
Yeah, and it's kind of in many ways pushing the headlines about trade deals off the front page at the top of people's feeds as much as the president keeps speaking about this. Aaron Navarro, great to get your insight. Thanks so much.